Hey guys, Justice Egan here, coming to you from my home office in Clinton, New Jersey, and I know why you're here today, okay? I know you are looking for help with recruiting in your network marketing business, for tips, training on sponsoring and recruiting so that you can get better results and make more money in your network marketing business. Now today, I'm going to help you, okay? I'm going to give you a few tips, some nuggets here that you can take away, and if you wrap your head around them and apply them to your business, your results are going to change, okay? So now I want you to think about something. The first thing you have to do, and I know you're going to say, hey Justice, this is common sense, but is you have a decision to make. You have to decide if you're building a network marketing business. Now, a lot of you are probably watching this going, what's he talking about? I'm building a network marketing business. I paid my dues. I've got, I'm on auto ship and I'm talking to people. I'm calling my warm market the whole night. Guys, I talk to a lot of people in this business on a daily basis. I talk to a lot of struggling network marketers, okay? I've been there. Most people are dipping their toes in the water. Most people are sitting there going, let's see if this thing works. I'm going to try network marketing one more time and see if it works. I can't tell you how many people I talk to that actually tell me, when I ask them why they think it was that they haven't succeeded yet in network marketing, they tell me, well, I've just never been paired up with the right product, or I've never had the right company, or it just was never the right timing. I didn't get in early enough, or I got in too early in a company that wasn't stable, and all this different stuff. My upline wasn't there for me. All this nonsense, okay? Those are people that are dipping their toes in the water. Those are people that think that network marketing has to work for them, that somehow, sometimes it works if the stars align, okay? That's not how it works, guys, okay? How it works is you choose a company that you're passionate about, with a product that you're passionate about that you would be comfortable promoting, and you decide. You make a decision that you're going to build a network marketing business. Now, why does this come into play when we talk about recruiting? Well, when you go up to somebody and you talk to them about your product or your opportunity, okay, and you look at them and you say, hey, I've got this thing I'm doing. Would you be open to take a look? If you can make a little extra money, it's not going to interfere with what you're doing, are you open? They're going to know whether you've decided to build this business or whether you're dipping your toes in, okay? And it's going to make a difference as to who you talk to too. A lot of people I talk to, they say, hey, I'm just going to get a few of my friends in, and then once I have my friends in, I'm going to go talk to the more, the people with more influence in my social circle. It doesn't work like that, guys. You have to make a decision. When you decide, you're going to have this confidence, this aura about you that it doesn't matter what people say. I've made a decision. I'm going to build this business. That's what you have to say. If you're watching this right now and you want help recruiting, really take a good look, long, hard look in the mirror. Ask yourself, have you made a decision? Is this where you are, here to stay in this industry, in your company? Are you here to stay? Have you decided that you're going to stop at nothing until you build the business and get the life you want? If you make that decision, you're going to have a different inflection in your voice. I mean, you're going to be a different person when you talk to people. Okay, you're going to be attractive. Your opportunity is going to be at least partially attractive to people, even if they're not open. They're going to go, hey, this guy, he's going someplace. I can tell he's passionate about this and he's made a decision that he's going to do it, whether I jump on board or not. Okay, that's what people need to feel when you approach them. So you need to make a decision. Okay, next thing. One of my favorites here. Permission. Okay? You need to ask permission. You need to ask permission to show what you have, whether it's your product, whether it's your business opportunity, whatever it is. I mean, I sell a marketing system online. Whatever it is, you need permission to show it to people. Why is that? Well, people like to have control over their own situation. They don't like to have things forced on them. Okay, they want to be in control of what's going on, of what they're exposed to, etc. So, when you talk to somebody, and I'm going to use the same example I just used, it's a great example. It's one that Ray Higdon has put out there in the community for everybody to use, and it's just really fantastic. If you call someone up and say, hey, are you open to a side project if you can make some extra money and it wouldn't interfere with what you are currently doing? Are you open? The rest of the stuff, that's not why I'm talking to you about this. I mean, you can modify that however you want. But the most important thing here is, are you open? Okay? That's permission. You're asking for permission. So what do they say? Well, maybe they say yes, maybe they say no. If they're not open, is that a big deal? Not at all. How many people watching this video have exposed what they have without asking permission to somebody who's not open and then spent a bunch of time trying to convince them? I've done it. I did it a bunch of times. Okay? What a waste of time. Right? Did you get anywhere doing that? And let me ask you this. If you did get anywhere and you actually forced that person into your business, forced that person in your organization, got that person to buy something, would that benefit you long term? Is that person going to produce, going to stay, going to be happy? Absolutely not. So number one, guys, ask for permission. Are you open? Are you open? Okay? Now, number three goes hand in hand here. Posture. Well, guys, you have to have posture when you're prospecting, when you're talking to people about your business. Now, if you ask for permission and you say, are you open? And they say, no, okay, no problem. Have a great day. Keep doing what you're doing. Talk to you soon. Okay? If you ask for permission and they say, well, what is it? You got posture. I don't have time to go over it right now. I have a lot of phone calls to make. But if you're not open, that's cool. What a difference maker, right, guys? Posture means you're not desperate. Posture means you have something great. Okay? Posture means you're holding your ground. This is something great that you're going to share with people who are open. And if they're not open, no big deal. Okay? So, are you open? Well, what is it? I really don't have time to explain. If you're not open, that's cool. What are they going to say? Okay, what are they going to say? I mean, I have another example here how these two link together, okay? In the last 2 days, I've gotten 4 emails from people saying, hey, Justice, this is, Joe Schmo. I want to tell you, I got this great opportunity, XYZ company, our product's top notch, the timing is perfect, the leadership is there, it's the best comp plan I've ever seen. You need to join right now. Here's the link for information. Okay, now, these are people on my email list that have requested information from me online about lead generation online, about help with network marketing, maybe about even my company at some point. And they're emailing me and saying, hey, here's the information, join now. Constantly, right? So what haven't they done? Well, they haven't asked for permission, for one. Okay, I don't even know the person. And they think that without asking for permission, I like to just be pitched. I don't like it either. Nobody does. You don't like it. I don't like it. Anything. Okay? Now, I like to email them back pretty politely. I said, listen, I'm not recruitable. I'm sorry. FYI, this kind of marketing, I don't know what kind of success you're having, but I teach people to do otherwise. If you need any help with your marketing, you can get back to me. So, now, on that note, posture-wise, okay, if I just want to walk you inside, the way people respond, the psychology of people here. Had someone sent me an email that said, hey, Justice, okay, my name's so-and-so, I've been following you online a little bit, and I just wanted to tell you that I'm privy to this new company launch, and we're just not sending the links to anybody, so I wanted to check and see if you were open to taking a look at this new company that's hitting the industry. Well, I'm not recruitable, okay? But I will say this. There would be a little thing inside my brain, naturally, undeniable, okay? I would not be able to stop it, that would think, maybe I'm missing out on something. What do they have to share that they're not sharing with me? Okay? Do you see where I'm coming from here, guys? Do you see how this works? Okay, do you see the difference? Than saying, hey, Justice, here it is. join now. I actually had one person that in their email, they signed it, your future upline. A person I've never met before. Okay? This is delusion, guys. This stuff doesn't work. But if you ask for permission, if you have some posture like, hey, you're not out there just prospecting anybody. You're looking for the right person. You want to find out if I'm open. You know, if I'm not, then good. Okay? It's okay. Move along. That's a difference maker, guys. You know, I hope that resonates a little bit. Now, lastly, big part of prospecting. Ask questions, right? We all like to talk. I catch myself doing it. I mean, I ramble sometimes. I'm trying to tell everybody how great something is that I'm passionate about. But at the end of the day, we've got to fit it in to the wants, needs, desires of our prospect. Okay? And when I say fit it in, we sell solutions. Okay? Your business opportunity is a solution. Your product is a solution. Okay? If you sell weight loss products, your product isn't, you know, this vitamin and this kind of protein and this. That's not what it is. It's a solution to somebody's weight problem. Okay? So how do you sell the product to them? Well, you don't go up and you don't go, hey, you know, this has got the best, most active ingredient, XYZ, special formula. No, you need to connect with them and ask questions until you get to the bottom of the fact that they would like to change something about their weight, their health, etc. Okay? Now I'm going to tell you how powerful this is. I wrote an article yesterday, and I talked about, you know, getting permission through questions. Okay? How you get permission through questions. And I want you to analyze these two different scenarios. Say you're, well, let's talk a hypothetical here, and you are at a public place. Maybe you're at your kid's soccer game or something like that, and you're speaking to somebody. And you know, you get to talking, how's things going, how's this, how's life, right? And they start to tell you a little bit. So if you keep asking questions, you can keep going further and further. Well, life's good, but you know, things are a little crazy on the job front. Really, what's going on? Well, you know, there's a whole shake-up, they're restructuring, there have been layoffs, yada yada. Really, you know, do you think it's going to affect you? Oh, well, it already has. You know, I already had to take a pay cut, or I've taken on twice the workload. This has happened, that's happened, and now, you know, we're not making as much money. It's really unfortunate. Well, you know, are you getting by okay? Well, we are, but, you know, things are just getting tighter. Well, how's that going to affect you long term? Well, you know, we really want to send Susie to private school next year, but we don't think we're going to be able to do that now. Well, if I could show you a way to help send Susie to that might help send Susie to private school, would you be open to at least taking a look? Would you be open? Permission, right? Who's going to say no to that? Why? Because you've asked lots of questions. You found out what their problem is, right? You found out that the real problem here is not money, okay? It's not like, it's not all about money, okay? The real problem here is they need a solution. They want to send their daughter to private school. So if you have a potential solution to that and you ask them permission, are they open? What are they going to say? Well, they're going to say yes. Okay, most are. And if they don't, no big deal, right? You're postured. Doesn't matter. I just thought I'd ask. Always out to help. If there's anything I can do, call me. Do you guys understand the difference here? Now, if you go up to that person and you say, hey, how's things going? And they go, you know, kind of tough. You know, I've some changes on the job front. And you go, really? I can show you how to make some money. Do you think they're going to respond to that? Do you see the difference here, guys? If you're serious, okay, if you've made a decision that you want to build this business, then these things are the most important skills you can develop. And this is just the tip of the iceberg, okay? Below this video, I've left a link. It is for a master sponsoring series, a training that literally will open your eyes by one of the best prospectors and sponsors in the industry. Okay, I mean, hands down. This guy is a master prospector. I have learned so much from him. Okay, and this is just the tip of it. This is a skill you have to have. This is something you need to understand. So if you're out there, you're looking for these MLM recruiting tips, you're looking for the answer, this is where they exist. Right below this video, click the link, okay, and get your hands on this valuable training. Thanks so much for stopping by and watching this video. Be talking to you very soon.